Ooh, good afternoon. You're on the air.
Good afternoon, Mayor. How are you?
Good. What's up?
Well, I just want to make a couple corrections and additions to yesterday's discussions. Okay, the first one, everybody talked about the ship down at the Key Bridge that crashed, and they said that it was a Chinese vessel that hit the stones, the barricades, whatever you call them, there. Mm-hmm. It wasn't. It was a Japanese cruise ship that hit the bridge. Okay, wasn't Chinese. It was Japanese.
Okay.
Then the other thing is somebody mentioned about McConnell's sister-in-law. Yes, it was true. She was killed because of her Tesla, and it wasn't. She was killed by something else. Her Tesla, I guess it went into backup and it went into the water and stuff like that, so she died. Okay. The other thing is our young teenager that has caused the problem down at the pizza parlor. Okay. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna speak up for him. Okay. He's a kid that was on one of the sports team at the high school. He was a very well-liked boy. And I think, personally, being called a scumbag with all the pressures on him now of being a new father might have just snapped him. He's not a scumbag. He's a good kid, okay? But when people call you scumbag, sometimes that sets you right over the limit.
It does, but
I really hated to hear that he got in trouble, okay? I know the boy. Mm-hmm. I really hated to know that he got in trouble. And I hated to see what he did with his revenge. But we all know that sometimes we just snap.
Does he have parents?
I believe so. Yeah, I believe, well, at least the mom I know. Mm-hmm. So, you know, he when I got to meet him, he was respectful. He was nice. Like I said, he's on one of the sporting teams, one or two of the sporting teams up at the high school. And last night we had the privilege to go to the National Honor Society. And there were 72 kids that were inducted into the National Honor Society. And a lot of people talk about how nasty the kids are at the high school and stuff like that. This was the most beautiful crowd of kids. And I was very, 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 very impressed with the principal, and the kids, the respect that they showed each other. I was I was set back, actually, because they were so classy.
Okay, well, as far as the incident at the pizza place, which started over at Stewart's, I understand the provocateurs may have been the one woman there is a frequent flyer as far as drama and all of that. I get that, but you got to control yourself. And unfortunately for the lad, he may have many great qualities, but his life is ruined. Well,
that's true. It may be ruined now, but he can do redemption. If he does go to prison, maybe he'll just go to jail. I don't know what he's going to do, okay? But maybe he'll take this as a learning lesson, turn his life around, and come out and make something of himself. I really hope so, because, you know, I really, like you say, there's a lot of drama queens in this town, be a male or female, okay? And here, no offense, somebody is driving a car that looks like they picked it up at the dump, okay? And they're calling the other kid a scumbag, you know.
But haven't you ever heard of sticks and stones can break my...
Exactly, I do.
Turn the other cheek?
I do, but you know, you don't know the pressures this young lad is under.
But
because of being a new father, being a student.
Well, what's he a new father for?
Huh?
What's he a new father if he's in high school?
You know what? Maybe he slept with the most fertile girl in town. I don't know. But I'm just saying, okay, that's a mistake maybe he made. Maybe he didn't make it. Maybe he wanted to be a father. I really don't know. I don't live in his mind. But what I'm saying is, yesterday's conversations were very, very negative toward people. And if you go back and review it, you know, maybe...
I guess where it disconnects for me is the point at which there was an argument at Stewart's, and then this individual decides to go home up the street from there and get a machete and then go out and I assume look for these people or encounter them somehow. How do you happen to find them at the pizza parlor? I don't know. But to go home and get a machete? Come on.
I think he said, I thought they said that the machete was in the back of his vehicle.
Well, what's it doing there?
You know what? I don't know. Maybe he's been cutting weeds for people. Who knows? I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think we know the full percentage of the conversations between two of them, and I don't think we know the full happenings of both of them.
Well, unfortunately, the other person is disfigured and lost an eye.
Yes, I understand.
And
I do.
You know, so it's going to be something. I don't know. I guess.
Well, you also have to wonder, what did he do toward the young lad to actually, you know?
Well, I'd like to know how the dispute regenerated over at Little Caesars.
Exactly.
Did they go over there? Did somebody follow somebody over there? How did that end up?
Right.
And, you know.
But I just hope that this weekend, I mean, it's the holiest of weekends for some Christians. And I hope that they turn this around by praying for that young boy and praying for the couple, that maybe all three of them could change their lives around. And maybe we won't have a frequent flyer for drama. We'll have a young man that might be able to change his life. And we'll have another young man that'll be able to forgive them for fighting and causing him pain.
No. Okay.
So, happy Easter.
You too. Bye now.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Good afternoon. You're on the air.
What a ridiculous call, huh, Mayor?
Well, I'll let you speak. Go ahead.
Well, you know what I mean? She's the problem with this country. People like that. There's your liberal point of view right there, everybody. You got it right, Mayor. Why would he go home and get a machete?
Yeah.
You know, just let it go. But I think she's full of, I'm not even going to get into it.